Hello. So, on the topic of how do you handle someone who you thought and believed to be your good friend, how do you handle them going with the narcissist? It can be a very, very painful, life altering experience. And I have told you before that I had a narcissist in my life who wasn't a partner, just in my life, and this person smeared me for years and years and years to anyone that will listen, and it very often involved friends of mine, and I've seen friends drop off. I've seen friends affected, and then they come back and learn and they watch the narcissist and they go, oh my God, and they realize they should never have believed the narcissist. That can happen. But then damage happened. I've had the person that goes with the smearer, meaning whether it's your partner who's a narcissist, or right now I'm discussing a non-partner narcissist. When they leave you, either any narcissist, they smear you. We've talked about this before. They have to smear you because they can't take blame that the relationship faltered in any way. They can't take responsibility, so it's your fault. So when you depart, whether you defriend someone or departner, those narcissists, whether it was just a friend or a partner, they're going to go off and people say, oh, how so-and-so? Oh, we don't talk anymore because, oh, we broke up because, okay? They're going to have a story. They're going to have a narrative. We've talked about how we would answer the question. I don't sit here and smear my narcissist because nobody's going to believe half of what you tell them anyway, and they're going to look at you like you're nuts for having put up with it. So the smearing for me won't work. Us. We're going to look like idiots. If we start smearing the narcissist, which means, in our case, telling the truth about the narcissist, we're going to look like idiots. So ironically, we don't do that to them. They do it to us. They'll make things up. They'll lie flat out, say that you're this and this and this one and this. Blah, blah, blah. It happens, okay? The people that believe those narcissists are called flying monkeys. We've referred to that before. The flying monkeys in The Wizard of Oz. They follow, 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 follow. They don't have any conviction. They just go with what the person says. No backbone. No part of them could ever maybe say, are you out of your mind? Renee's not like that. Now, if you had a good friend who did that, you need to hang on to that person. And I have those too. Oh, I have those too. But I did have a couple that ended up going and never coming back. And how I handled it was, I'm pretty sure I had to try to have a conversation. It never really manifested. It was avoided forever. And am I still friendly with that person? Sure. Are they really good friends with the narcissist that did this to us? Absolutely not. Never. Probably never see each other. This has been years and years and years now. Was it a beautiful, solid friendship like you wouldn't believe? Did it break my heart that that friend just went off and believed? Absolutely. I was crushed. I was crushed. Flattened. For years and years and years. Still bothers me. But what I have learned since then, it has nothing to do with me. Not the narcissist smearing me and spreading lies, and not the friend believing the narcissist. None of it has to do with me. And you might say, well, what do you mean? No. If you have that kind of friend, here's what you need to realize, and this is when I say how to handle these kinds of people. These are the same people, the same friends that will go and follow the narcissist and drop you like a hot potato. Those are the same friends that don't get happy for you when you have something go well in your life. Those are the same friends who don't cheer you on when you have something you're going for in life. They have an underreaction when you have good news. For the younger people, for the younger set, it's all about social media. They don't like your posts. Oh, maybe I didn't see it. Yeah, okay, please. I'm saying that's how it translates into the language of the youth is all social media. So maybe that means they don't like anything they see you. You like theirs. They like everybody else's, but they skip you. They do that on purpose. They may even revel in your breakup when you start to tell them about it. They may have a glint in their eye. These may even be the same friends who date your ex when you're done with your ex. It's all the same personality, friend. It's all the same kind of person. Those are all real, not nice things to do. So then you have to say to yourself, so wait a minute, that beautiful friendship that I thought I had, you mean none of it was real? Maybe it was at the time for that person. And then the narcissist got their claws in them, and maybe they're too embarrassed to come back. Maybe they don't want to face you, and so years end up going by. But my point is, a friendship can dissipate. It can be very, very sad. How you are to handle yourself when it comes to the friend who believes the narcissist, whether it's your partner, your ex-partner who's smearing you, or a non-partner narcissist in your life who's smearing you. If you have a friend who's believing those smears, you have every right, and I would, and I did, to call them up and try, like I said, try to manifest a conversation. They may be so charmed over by the narcissist because they don't have any idea that this person's a narcissist. They don't even know the word narcissist exists. And remember, narcissists are very cunning, they're very manipulative, they're very flattering. So they've spent a long time buttering up the friend that they're taking with them. The whole time you with the narcissist, whether it's a partner or a non-partner, they've been buttering up your friends so that they can take them with you if they decide. Just to hurt you, just to show you they have that control, just to show you and demonstrate to you that you're not special. Your good friend left you flat. It's like 5-year-old language. Because don't forget, when you're fighting with any kind of narcissist, any kind of battle, picture a kid with a plastic sword on the playground. They're like a child. So they want to take your friends. They want to leave you flat. Remember that expression? Leave you flat. It used to mean that the friends go over there and they leave someone. They left them flat. That's what they want to do to you. You got to watch the friends that are standing on that side of the narcissist and make a hard choice going forward whether or not you want them in your life. Because they are the person that will do any of the things I just mentioned. No, I would never date your ex. No, I would never be happy at your failure. Yes, I am happy at your success. Really? Because you listen to the narcissist about this, this, and this. So how can I believe that you're not the person that would also betray me in every other capacity of life? I'm sorry. Loyalty is loyalty. And I know my good friends and what they would say and have said to any one of these people in any of these categories. It would be, no, you got the wrong person. Stop talking to me. You're lying. Renee's not like that. Shut your mouth. Heard it before. I surround myself with people that I know have my back. And you deserve the same thing. If you have a friend who's gone off and chosen to be a flying monkey, let them go. Now, I'm not saying one day that person may not be on your doorstep, hat in hand, wanting to have a conversation. You open the door. They might go through a spell with the narcissist just as you did. And they might snap out of it, see the real light, and be back on your doorstep apologizing to you up one side and down the other. And that's when you talk it out and you say, well, now you understand, and you can be part of the narcissist experience. Now they understand. You don't have to be involved romantically with a narcissist to understand the narcissist experience. And if you have a flying monkey come back to you and say, oh my God, they swooned me, they charmed me, I had no idea, they were lying, I had no idea, but then I saw how he did this to this person, and oh my God, I can't even imagine what you went through. It can go that way. But let them go. Let them go learn. They'll learn. The narcissist can't fool anybody endlessly. They can't. They don't have the wherewithal. So let them go, and maybe that'll happen. And if it does, I always encourage that. Open the door. Somebody has something they want to tell you, and they come with their hat in hand, and you listen. You listen to them. And then maybe you can be unified going forward, more so than you even were before. But the friend that listens and goes and allows you to be smeared is not someone you want on your side or in your camp anyway. But I loved them. I thought we were so close. Okay. So, oh well. You might be a loss you have to accept. I did. That friendship was never the same. Never. It didn't recover. It never recovered. It's lasted, but it's not recovered. And how sad is that? And I think that person knows it. But I let it go. Somebody wants to come to me, that's fine. I don't push. I don't push. But I want you to keep an eye on how you're handling your friends who seem to maybe be going in the way of your narcissist. They could even be sent to spy on you and bring information back to the narcissist. Don't think that your narcissist isn't beyond having your friends get back to them on things that you're doing. You really need to study your friends and know who you're dealing with. But as far as handling them and the friend who's not having your back, you want to limit your time that you spend. You definitely never, ever, ever will ever tell that person anything in confidence again. Not until they reveal themselves as being your friend again. That's something you need to do immediately. No more telling that friend anything. No more talking to that friend about the narcissist at all. Let their name never even come up. How's the weather? How's your family? Don't ever discuss. They try to talk. Good, fine. The concern is you, not your friend, not your narcissist. And if they're smearing about you, yes, it's extremely hurtful. It really is. You have to get through it. But if you remain with your head held high and you don't play ball with your narcissist, then you come out looking like the classier person. I don't even mean that. I don't even mean that looking like the classier person, because we don't want to look like the classier person. We want to be the classier person. So if you remain and you have your head, you will be the person that handles themselves with more grace. Just because it's getting ugly over here, that doesn't mean you have to play with them. Let them both go off and talk about you all day long. You don't need to deal with those people. And if it means they were never your friend, they probably were your friend before the narcissist got involved. The narcissist can twist people into being other things and make them do things for them. You know how it goes. Look what you did. Look what the narcissist did to you. You don't think they can do that to anybody, not just romantic partners. So keep an eye on which friends are listening to your narcissist, and keep an eye on which friends are backing you when it comes to your narcissist saying something about you. And that'll tell you who you can bring forward into your life. But do not just allow someone to go in their direction and then come back to you and then leave it and then come back. No, because that could be they're bringing information back. You have to make a choice. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard, but that's how you handle it. You have to make a choice to sever ties. If they don't sever ties with the narcissist, it could come down to that. There's the word ultimatum again, and that's ugly. But it could be, you know what? I'm sorry. This person's harming me. I see them sucking you in. And at this point, I'd like you to make a choice. I mean, if they're your friend and that's your ex, unless you all grew up together from the age of 6, this shouldn't be an issue. Your friends should pick you, right? I'm just saying keep a look. Keep a look on what your friends do and say around your narcissist. Just saying.